Well, it's interesting because we're looking at two businesses here, and they're really different because you can make your products, Adine, and put them on the shelf, and you can set your warehouse up. You cannot do that. You have to every day get up and, like make the donuts, that thing, that old commercial. You have to make the bread every day.
Every day.
And you meant what you hit on earlier was that the two products go good together, and that's what this flavor of Schenectady is about. It's partners, and some of them couldn't make it, but Gatherers Granola, you'll see PD Brothers pasta products, Malozzi's. We all know Malozzi's, and Villitalia. They're part of this, and we mentioned
Garofalo's.
Garofalo's.
All over too with some of their pastries and things.
So these businesses got together and said, these products kind of go good together. So let's do something together. Let's market this together and expand beyond the region. And because these products are so unique, and as you mentioned, you want just the right kind of bread. Sometimes you'll drive for it. You can't find it anywhere.
When I want a certain thing, I want a certain thing. Yeah.
And you want a homemade sauce. Well, guess what? You can find it right here. And as the song says, Schenectady's the place.
Do you find that? And I should ask you: are local restaurants supporting your types of business?
Absolutely. I think, local supports local. And when you're in a family-owned business or a locally, local business, that you want to support other local entities. So, I can't remember the last time I've gone into a chain restaurant. I just don't. I would much rather, support a local business.
I'm so much that way when we travel. It's like I just want to go into a local. That's why I love the show Diners, Drives, and Dives. Because he goes into the little shops and the little places where mom and pop are cooking the sauce or making the.
And we have an abundance of those restaurants in Schenectady. I travel all over the country for work, and a lot of people like to go out for Italian. I can't do it because you have some of the best Italian restaurants anywhere right here in Schenectady.
I've said that, yeah.
And it tastes like your grandmother's food. You've got family members working, the tables and the front door and behind the bar, and it's a great experience. And they give you that customer service and that, relationship. And, another part of this collaboration is that, it's us sharing experiences, and it's us sharing knowledge and information and services that, you would never have that type of partnership with a large big box store.
They're too corporate.
Yeah, and we've gone through certain things, maybe that I've gone through something maybe that Sandro hasn't, so I can help him out in certain areas, or Warren's got an expertise in something that I haven't yet encountered. So it's a great sharing of ideas and information, as well as just collaborating over good food.
Do you guys get together over coffee or
we do. We meet like once a month. Well, there's usually food involved.
Yeah, always.
There's always food at the end, yeah.
Well, I know if Angelo's involved, there's food involved.
Yeah, we meet every month. And we get together for an hour or two and we talk. The first few meetings are really, trying to identify what this is about, who we are, what we want to accomplish. And now, the meetings are more about what Adine talked about is kind of the collaboration of ideas, and not just how to run a business in Schenectady, but how to run a business, and especially how to run a food business. And the support that we give each other, opportunities, and the events that we do together are really amazing. And it started at that Italian night at Joe Bruno Stadium, where Master Randy was hosting Italian night, and
invited us to.
We all got together and decided to make it local Italian night. So we had Casa Visco, we had PD Brothers pasta, obviously Mastriani bread. And it was really a big hit. It was a sellout crowd. And at the end of the night, we were giving away free bread and sauce. And Adine had some of her people putting her sauce on our bread and handing it to people as they were leaving the stadium. And you have to imagine
my mouth
getting hungry.
Yeah. And imagine trying to get out of a baseball stadium with the traffic, and everybody just wants to get home, but nobody was
Everybody stopped.
Yeah.
They stopped and they talked for an hour about growing up on our
But
products.
isn't that what food brings? It brings people together. In this way, it's bringing you business people together to talk about how you can better work together and promote each other, perhaps.
Yeah, well, not only that, it's we don't have multi-million-dollar advertising budgets. We're going up against the big brands all the time. So as a locally owned company, you have to be really resourceful. So it's a lot of this communication with our local fans, with our local supporters, and it's having these engagements with them. People want to have a relationship now with their food manufacturers.
Absolutely.
They have a new heightened awareness of where their food is coming from.
Absolutely.
And they're kind of pushing away from, the mass-produced, big brands and stuff with
multi-processed and
heavily processed foods and stuff that's got.
If you can keep it more local, you've got less processing that you'll need, and I mean, there's just so many reasons to go local. Go to local restaurants; they're serving local foods. All of this local product is really putting money in your pockets because it's creating more energy within our community, and those people are willing to give and donate to organizations. I mean, there's just so much. I can't say it enough.
Yeah.
Did I say it enough?
You did. You
Well,
did.
the local brands too, tend to have a cleaner product because it's, they're not mass produced. I mean, they are mass produced, but it's smaller batches
Yeah,
than
smaller
these
batches.
huge,
Yeah.
major factories. So they tend to be made, with care, and they tend to be made without, additives and preservatives and, starches, and
You have more of a conscience.
People care about what's going
Yeah.
in the food. I mean,
Yeah.
we try and keep it simple and keep the ingredients as minimal as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And when you compare what we do as small businesses, the care and concern, the attention to detail that goes into what we do versus mass produced, and the ingredients that go into. When you look at an ingredient list, you look at a list. I know for us, I look at the ingredient list on bread, commercial bread, and it's this long.
Yeah. Well, that's
And ours is this long, and
Very
I say,
short.
how did I ever put that in my kids'
Yeah,
bodies?
yeah, I know.
So we actually care. Keep it
Yeah,
simple.
we talk about the breads that you could put on a rock outside, and 6 weeks later it's still there.
Absolutely.
So it's not very fresh.
No.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I want to thank you all for being here because it's really a wonderful. I'm so glad that I can be part of promoting wonderful organizations and businesses such as you and your leaders in our community. And for
Small
getting
Business
this
Saturday.
going, and
Yep.
that's
Look for the
28th.
logo. We have the logo. It'll be.
Yeah, we've been showing. We've
yep.
been showing it. Yeah.
And
We've been chatting. I haven't looked at
the Capital Region Chamber is also sponsoring small business downtown Schenectady Improvement Corporation and Upper Street, the Bid and Upper Street,
Yeah, they're
Upper
doing
Union
really
Street.
great up there.
They are all part of this Small Business Saturday. So that's the day to go out, support your local businesses. Lots of promotions going on. They're expecting you. They're waiting for you. So get out there on Saturday, support our local businesses.
Absolutely, and we do hope that you will support them. Forget about going to the mall. So who wants to go to a mall anyway, right? Go to a nice local place where they're going to be glad to see you and go out of their way for you. So thank you all for being
Thank
here.
you.
Oh, Angelo, I guess you have something else.
guess
What were we thinking?
That, or I just don't want to leave the show.
I think that's it. You're waiting for some
Well,
sauce.
I can't believe it, but it has been 900 shows, and
Yeah.
I wasn't here for the 900th show, but I wanted to come back to recognize good work, and this citation from the New York State Assembly recognizes all that good work, and I knew just about everything in here, all the awards you have gotten. You reached 400,000 households, 17 years on the air. I did not know, however, you had a pharmacy in Kansas.
Yeah, I did.
So that's
the apothecary.
Yeah, so that is a wonderful little tidbit that we added in here. And throughout your career, you've been doing great work, and obviously this incredible resume of awards and accomplishments really shows that. And I've been on your show so many times. My parents, my family, my chickens.
Love this guy.
So I'm very happy
Thank
and
you
pleased
so
to be
much.
here
Yeah.
to present this to you. So congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
And we will
Angel.
see you
Good to
again
see you.
soon.
Good.
Thank you.